Hi, girlies.
Hi guys.
Hi, girly pops.
How are ya?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Pink
Toast
Toast
Podcast with your favorite besties, Sharon
and Sylvia. Oh, we're doing a little ASMR.
Wait, let me get my crunchy chips. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not doing ASMR, guys. Wait. That was so annoying. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I got you. Yo. All right, guys. Don't forget to follow us. The name is down below. The Pink Toast Pod on our handles.
That's
Instagram and TikTok.
Yes. And for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube, you already know the Pink Toast Podcast.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Welcome back. Hi. How's your week?
How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. You know what I want to get into? Oh, wait, because we already have a topic, guys, because we brought up this topic. But before we get into that topic, which is the topic is
the whole older, younger sibling dynamics.
Yes. So before we get into that, though, I want to get into, like, just really quickly. You know what really I'm so sick of?
Oh, God. Tell me.
I am so sick of, like, having to, I don't know. I don't want to say pretend.
Just say it.
No, I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying to say it, like, the pretend part of, like, our personalities. That, like, oh, you know, you can't say this or you can't do that. Or if you're into this, like, keep it on the low because there's a stigma. Like, you know, I'm just really tired of that. Or, like, having to be in front of other people and then, like, I get social anxiety. So, like, I always, like, will leave, like, a social interaction and be, like, super, like,
drained
and, like, more so, like, oh my God, overanalyze everything I did. Like, oh my God, did I leave a bad impression? Oh my God, what do they think of me? Oh my God, da, da, da. And I am so sick of it.
See, I used to be that way until one day I woke up and I said, I don't give a fuck what people think of me.
That.
Like, and I don't know why it's like a what do you call it? Like a switch.
Oh yeah, like a switch. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I
don't
give
have
a fuck.
that yet.
I really don't give a fuck, and I think that, like, with me, see, because things with me are to an extreme. So, like, now I feel like I need to tone it down a little bit, because even sometimes, like, at my job with the doctor and shit, I don't be giving a fuck. Like, I'm just be fucking talking out just like this.
Yeah. But
and
see,
you know,
like,
and, like,
I feel like when I show a little bit too much of myself around people who are not familiar with me, I don't know, like, I mean, and this is not to say that they are judging me or whatever. I just get in my head, I'm like, oh my God, like, why did I say that? Or why did I do that? Or I don't know.
Who cares?
I know.
Like, but who cares if they judge you? Are they paying you?
No.
Are they signing your paycheck?
No.
Are they paying the mortgage to your house?
No, but it's so much easier to say it than to do it.
No, it's not. Yes, just fucking do it.
I know, but, like, I also, like,
because I'm gonna tell you one motherfucking thing. Me, as your best friend, I'm gonna tell you this: you're a beautiful woman. You're smart.
Guys, I don't cry, but I'm gonna cry. No.
You're a great mom.
Thank you.
You're a great wife. You're a great friend. So, like, what the fuck are people gonna judge you?
I don't like compliments like that. Like, don't do that.
Okay,
I'm
not. Okay, that's it. That's enough.
Right, no.
But what the fuck are people gonna judge you for?
I know.
Like, you are a good person at heart. So
maybe I'm too, like, rough around the edges, or just, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to use the word. I can't even say it because, you know, there's controversy around the fucking word.
Which word?
I knew it. I can't say the word, guys, because, you know,
I'll say it.
You guys are gonna freaking cry about it.
See, I won't say it just because this is our podcast. So if she doesn't feel comfortable, then I won't say it.
No, because, guys, y'all gonna cry. Y'all gonna cry about it. You're like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Should we just say it?
I think I already said it in one of them episodes
before.
Well,
fuck it. Sometimes I feel like I'm too ghetto. Okay, guys? Sorry. Like, you know, I don't know. You know, and fuck you if you cry about it. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you.
Yes, bitch.
Honestly.
Yes.
Embrace this. I love this. Yes.
This is how you should be all the time.
Then we're going to get canceled. But
we're not gonna get canceled. People love us.
Yeah, I hope. I don't know. Now here I go again, overanalyzing. But even with this, though, even with this, sometimes I'm like, I keep it on the not that I keep you guys on the down low. I love you guys. Like, this is not what it is. But so certain social medias, you have different people.
Yes.
Different,
so like friends.
Yeah, different friends. So like my Facebook is not really like I have Facebook. I do go on it at times. I'm not on Facebook as much as I am on Instagram and TikTok. So my Facebook has turned into like
more like a work
family that like are older, like they're not like young family who just like get it, so like with that I try not to post too much on there. Like, oh my God, hold on, side note, the other day, so guys, I sometimes I get into this habit of like not posting for a long time. So on my Instagram, I hadn't posted in a very long time. Like last fall, I think was the last time. Like when we went to the casino, I think was one of the last times I posted.
Yeah.
And I usually like to keep my social media like very fun, very like, oh, look what I've done, whatever. And I usually post, but I haven't posted in that long. So the other day I was going through my picture. I'm like, I never got to post the pictures from your wedding, from our trip from Colombia, from our trip from Universal.
I noticed that. I'm like, damn, this bitch is late.
Yeah, no, I know. So then, and I think the thing is I posted on my story, so that was enough for me. But like I was looking at my social media, I'm like, dude, my page, I haven't posted anything. Like I need to post something. So I was like, I'm gonna start posting everything that I've done, and I haven't posted it on my story. And it's just more for me because I like to look back on my own Instagram and look and see, wow, remember we did this, whatever. So I finally do it, and then like my Facebook and Instagram, they're connected.
They're linked, yeah.
So there were like more risque pictures that I would not post on Facebook because of the friends and family and coworkers that I have on there. So I wasn't even thinking. So like whatever. So I posted multiple posts, and then like the last post was just like, me in a bathing suit being like super cute, girly, aesthetic. And
she was giving.
Yes.
Giving.
Turbo wasn't too happy, but whatever. But anyway, so I posted that. And then like, I think because I don't go on Facebook, like later that night I went on Facebook and I was like looking, I'm like, oh, I got all these likes. Like, what did I post? And I'm like, oh shit. Oh, duh. Like I posted that. And then I'm like, oh wait, I posted that. I fucking went in and I fucking deleted it because I was like, oh my God, like what the hell? Like obviously not the ones with the kids and stuff and the wedding, but the one where I was like being just like
the one with the little bathing suit.
Yes, yeah, that one. I was like, what the fuck? Like what? Oh my God, I'm so dumb.
But you know what? I could understand that.
Yeah.
That I could understand. It's like, like you don't want your coworkers to like see you.
I don't even know what we were talking, like how we even got there. What was I talking about?
Oh, that you don't like the whole having to pretend.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, guys, I lost my train of thought.
ADHD,
rambling,
ADHD.
Rambling today a little
We're
bit.
all my ADHD baddies. drop a comment. But I can understand that.
Yeah,
that I can understand.
But sometimes I do want to post like our videos and stuff on there, but I also feel like, oh, like I don't want certain family members listening. Like it's just a little, or even coworkers. Not that we talk about work, but like, I don't know. It's a different, okay, so that's what I was talking about. Different lights of you. So like your different personality. So like they don't know me like that. So like I don't want that introduced.
But I do think
to them.
That I do think that there's certain circles within the people that that you kind of show a different side of you.
Yeah.
To some people, and like the real you to other people.
Right.
Like, like even though like I do feel like I have to tone it down at work sometimes because I just be saying whatever the fuck I feel at work. I also don't speak about certain things. Like when I was doing like the teaching.
Oh, yes, yeah.
I did not speak about that because politics and but I don't, even though it shouldn't matter because it's not like I'm promoting it or whatever. Right. It's like, it is what it is. If you are doing it responsibly, cool. If not, I don't, if you're against it, that's your opinion,
Right.
whatever. But I just
didn't want to deal with that.
Time and place,
Yes,
you know, like time and place. I didn't want to like, those are things that I feel like it's just like, you kind of have to know what to talk about or like what to show or whatever. So,
right.
I don't think that's that bad.
Yeah. No.
But I get what you mean though, in general.
I'm just tired. Yeah, I'm just in general. I'm not even using that as a like, that's just an example, guys.
Yeah.
But I'm just tired of like the facade of it all.
Yeah.
Like it makes me not want to hang out with people or like anyone. I just want to stay in my own bubble with my own like people that actually, so like obviously my best friend is something different. Like I'm not like putting a facade for her, but I'm just saying like other people who are not close with, like I still have, I don't know if you call them walls. Maybe they are walls.
Yeah, they're definitely, they're layers.
They're layers, baby.
You're like an onion.
Yes. Crunchy on the inside as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of it. Like, oh guys, when we went to Universal, I was doing a lot of like, I felt like they were mom-ish clothes. So I got like longer linen shorts and like different things that were not so, I guess, young looking or whatever. I don't know. But every time I would try and wear one, Jelena would be like, Mom, when are you going to stop dressing like this? Like, I'm so over this mom phase you have going on.
One thing about teenager kids, like your children that are teenagers, they're going to humble the fuck out of you.
And I'm like, what do you mean? These are so cute. She's like, you look like an old lady. I'm like, what? Like, and then I had like the mom sandals, you know, like I'm not like wearing sneakers. Like I'm trying not to attract too much attention. So, you know, like the long linen pants. I did have a tight little crop top, but it wasn't enough. Like it wasn't anything like showy, nothing like that. And then my like Jesus sandals, you know, like she's like, when are you gonna get over this like mom phase? And I was like,
your kids will humble the fuck out of you.
I looked at her, I was like, I am a mom. Like I think I have to dress like this. But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just so over, everything is a workup for me personally. And I think it's because I have social anxiety.
I get it.
I think that's what it is. It's just,
I think there's a difference between like recognizing when it's time and place.
Yeah.
So you have to like act accordingly.
Yeah.
Like you can't just, I mean, you could. It's just like ideally, you're not supposed to be acting a fool when there's serious stuff going on.
Yeah.
Or like,
true.
I don't know. Like if you're going to like an event that's a little fancy and whatever, like you need to tone it down a little bit. Did you
ever change the way that you talked? Like, do you talk different at work? That's also what I'm tired of.
No, girl. I say motherfuck this, bitch, that, fuck this. Like,
I try to reel it all in and just talk like not different, and not like different.
I'm not promoting that. Like, I fully know that I need to tone that shit down because it's not professional. Granted, I'm not saying this in front of patients or anything like that. Like, I'm speaking to patients normally, very professionally, you know, whatever.
Right.
And it's not like I go... And it's not like I go to the doctors and be like, yo, motherfucker, what the fuck? Yeah. No, it's not that. It's
what's
just
up,
like,
bitch?
What's up, bitch? No. It's not like that at all. It's just more like sometimes if I'm talking to my coworkers, I'm not aware of my surroundings and I be bitch, fuck. Yeah. If we're just talking like friends.
Right.
So I'm not like conscious of the fact that I'm still at work. So I need to like not talk like that.
Right.
But then at the same time, that's me. And like, if a doctor doesn't complain and if I'm not doing it in front of a patient,
I admire that about you.
Who cares?
Like, honestly, I wish I could obviously I need to do self-work because like I shouldn't be getting this anxious just to see people that I like, whatever. But like, I admire that about you. Good for you.
Again, like I said, I don't promote it because I do. I recognize
that. Like, just not,
I recognize that it's not professional.
Right, but I'm not saying like at work. I feel like you're you. Like
in general,
even with like whoever, it doesn't matter. First impressions or not, you're still gonna be.
You see how I talk. You see how I talk with my mother-in-law. I mean. Granted,
she's super chill.
She's so chill. She's so chill. So it's like, and it's not like I say disrespectful shit to her or in front of her or anything. It's just like, like you would think like, oh, mother-in-law, like let's be fucking, proper and whatever.
I don't know.
No.
Whoever has struggled with this, I don't even know what you would call it.
But you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I feel very weird saying bad words or like being a little too much in front of my mother.
So that what you feel with that, I feel that constantly.
But no, because to me, I'm not feeling like she's gonna judge me or anything because you saw my mom, like
right,
she's chill too.
right. Is a
To
respect
me, it's
thing?
more of a respect thing. So I think that's the only person in this world,
Mm-hmm.
because not even with my father, and like,
Yeah.
and I loved my father, like,
Yeah.
you know, R.I.P. Dad, but
R.I.P.
R.I.P. But like, I loved him and everything, but sometimes I would motherfuck him too. Like sometimes I would. Sometimes I'll be like, mother, don't speak to me then.
Yeah.
You're pissing me off.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk to you for a fucking week, and don't
Right.
fucking talk to me. Like, you know,
Yeah.
when we would get into our little arguments, or whatever.
Right.
But my mom,
You're not doing that shit.
I just, if I do say, and I'm not saying I don't say bad words ever.
Right.
Sometimes they come out, whatever. But me consciously, like oh, this bitch, like,
Yeah.
I
You
can't
don't do
it.
that,
I don't
yeah.
know, like I can't do it. So I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the only person that like.
Well, that I think that's a respect, like a respect.
I think it's
thing,
definitely
yeah.
a respect thing.
Well, guys, if you deal with this, please drop a comment down below and tell me what I need to do to fix this, because it's giving me major anxiety. Like every social interaction I'm having,
I know what she needs to do.
I am freaking out.
She
like
needs to just stop
hanging out with people. Yeah.
caring what the fuck people say. Because who are you? I don't give a fuck what you have to say. Yeah.
I need to be like that more.
What you gonna do about it? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, here's the thing. Like, if I get mad in a public place, like, I don't care about making a scene, because something just triggers in me to respond, and I'm like,
again, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, no, and that I don't know what it is in that moment. I can't, but then like when it's normal, I can't do that. Like, I need to be like, okay, watch this, say this, present as this, dress as this. I don't know. I'm so over it.
But this is the thing, Sharon. You might also be in certain settings that you do need to act this way. That's what I'm saying. You need to know time and place. But I think
there's situations where I shouldn't be as like
tight,
or like
uptight, or
and like there's social interactions, like obviously in school and stuff, like for my kids, that's different, and work, whatever. But like social I'm just saying, like with hanging out with people,
with normal people that
I'm getting in my own head, and it's fucking me up. Like, I don't know why this is happening to me.
I also think that there is a difference between like just being yourself and like, you know, who cares what people think of you or whatever. And then there's the extreme where you are a little too extra and a little too much.
I feel like I'm that though. And I don't know why.
No, girl.
I feel like I'm that. I'm like, oh my God, am I being annoying? Like,
no, let me tell you one thing. I know people that are.
Yeah.
I've worked with people that are like
much.
It's giving actual ghetto.
Yeah.
Like it's actually giving ratchet. It's actually giving where'd you fucking come from?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I need to figure this out.
So I don't know.
And get it out of my freaking life and my head. I don't know what the heck.
I just want to say not at work currently, because I don't want anybody coming for me.
Oh, right.
I've worked with people that
past tense.
Just because I don't need the drama.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Not at work. Not at my current job.
I've worked.
Yes. Situation.
I've worked with people that I'm just like, girl.
Yeah.
You need to tone it down, like all the way down.
But again, restating, not at her current position, not currently, at her current location,
not currently. Yeah. Past tense.
Yeah. So again, if y'all know any tips or tricks, drop a comment. Send me a personal message. I don't care what you do. Help me.
Help my girl out. Tell her that she needs to not give a fuck.
I do. I need to get there. But anyways, so siblings.
So we said we were going to talk about the whole older sibling, younger sibling dynamic.
Okay.
And it's...
Are we addressing middle child too, or no?
So that's what's funny, because like every video that I see, it's like the middle child kind of like gets forgotten. And that's so fucked up, but it's true.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up, but it's kind of true. You know, like, it's like the middle child's just there.
Yeah.
It's always the older child that either has a bigger personality and then the little one doesn't, or the other way around. But the middle child's usually like the chill kid.
See, I feel like I don't know. I feel like my sister has a big personality, but she's the middle.
Okay.
So I feel like that's a different,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the same in every family.
But I feel like, you know what I do feel that's true is like the first kids really get the fucking grunt of the parenting.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I'm learning to be a parent stage. Granted, I'm a parent of two, so I've done the same thing. But
absolutely, yeah.
It's literally so annoying.
In my opinion, the older kids have it the worst.
Oh, absolutely.
Like the worst. It's like growing up, the way my mother would treat my sister. Yeah. Like, she was so strict with me growing up. Like, oh, you know, whatever. And then with my sister, even though she's still strict with my sister, well, she's not anymore, but whatever. She would like let her do shit that she would never allow me to fucking do. And I'm like, bro.
Even like getting punished. Like, I feel like my younger sister was hardly punished.
Girl.
And I was punished.
Yeah.
All the time. And then they say with the baby child, they just like don't care. They're super nice. They give them everything, like super supportive, super amazing to them. It's like their baby. And I agree.
See, so like with me, it's different because it's just me and my sister.
Right.
I
have a 3 sibling household.
So like it's just me and my sister from mom and dad. But then we have a brother who was born in between us. So like he's younger than me, but is older than my sister. You know, my daddy. My daddy did some stuff.
Daddy was out there.
My dad was busy.
Like he was busy.
No, but you know, and like we didn't really like grew up with him.
Andres. Yeah.
So we didn't like
have that dynamic yet
with him
or at all.
But you know, we kind of met him like kind of like later in life,
right?
And like I love my siblings, all of them, you know, whatever. But we didn't get to experience the whole middle child thing with him. And then my youngest brother is like really young. He's like 9 years old. So like my dad
doesn't count.
My dad got remarried, and
because it's almost like you see them as like they're your brother, but like almost like that motherly instinct.
That's the thing. It's like because I'm like, you know, my sister's already an adult, my other brother's already an adult, I'm an adult, so then we have like the little one, baby, so it's kind of like obviously you're our brother. But you're not really our brother. You're like kind of like our kid in a way. You know, like
the dynamic changes.
It changes. So like,
and I'm sure, you know what? It'll be interesting to see when he becomes an adult how the dynamic will change, because maybe it will be less and more than that brother and sister relationship will form when he starts getting older.
Definitely.
Because then, you know, you could still be like, fuck you, dude. Like, whatever. You're not going to say that to a child, you know? Right, so, like, I feel like when he gets older, you'll be able to. I always say I can't wait to see Jelena's and Daniel's relationship when they get older, because, first of all, they already bicker like brother and sister. But she does have, like, a little bit of a motherly instinct that comes with being older. Oh. But let me tell you, when he gets older, I can't wait to see how they fight, because she will not let this boy hit her. And she'll hit him, and then she'll run around, or she'll be stronger than him. And
I'm gonna tell you.
And I can't wait. I always tell her, I said, I can't wait for him to get older and stronger than you. And then he's really gonna be pinning you down and getting you and throwing you in the pool. Like, I can't wait.
You, it's gonna be great, because like that's how me and my sister were like. I don't want to say I was a bully because I wasn't.
I feel like all older siblings are
But
really.
older siblings have bully tendencies.
It's because our own parents bullied us. So like we're pissed because you're not getting bullied by our parents and we're getting bullied. So now we need to bully you because it's just not fair. All right, we gotta make everything fair around here. Somebody's gotta get bullied.
But I definitely fuck with her all the time. Like I would, like I remember this one time, like there was dessert or something in the fridge that my mom had put away specifically for my sister. I already had my piece, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's got a quick temper, like, whatever. Yeah. So she was little. I don't know how old, whatever. So I go in the fridge and I'm like, look at this cake. Looks so good. And she's like, it's mine. Whether she was eating her lunch. It's mine. Don't touch it. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to touch it if I want to. And then I grab the cake. I take it out of the fridge and I'm like, I'm going to eat it. Like looking at her. So that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like when I would like tease her, whatever.
Shit. Yeah.
Yo, but so like, I don't know what happened to her. Like she grabbed the fork that she was using to eat.
She got violent.
And she chased me around with this thing. Like she was like, give me my cake. Like she was ready to stab me.
No way. That is so funny.
That's hilarious.
That is so funny. But those are like siblings. So yeah.
But then the older we got, like, I was starting to like kind of slow down. Like I'm like, okay, I don't got time to like keep picking on you. Yeah. Now she would like pick on me and she was big, like she was taller, she was bigger, you know, whatever. Like she would fuck with me, like whenever I would.
Yeah, she was getting back at you.
Yeah, like whenever like I would sleep in, like she would, this bitch would fucking put a pillow on her, get at the end of the bed, and she would just fucking slam her whole body on top of me while I'm sound asleep. And savage. And that's the way she would wake me up. She would be like, savage. Wake up. And then she would just run to my grandma.
Oh my God. So you wouldn't do anything to her? Yeah.
I'd be like, you fucking little bitch.
Savage. She got her revenge.
No, she definitely got her revenge.
Oh my God. Don't you love those memories though?
I love that.
Stuff like that.
Like, I think Isa would disagree because she
mine probably would too.
I mean, she literally says, she's like, I'm so glad that we're not adults and we're best friends now and stuff.
So happy to hear that because like not for nothing, I feel like a lot of older siblings and their younger siblings, they like to say some shit and be like, oh my God, you put me through so much trauma. Well, I'm glad that you're another sibling, older sibling, who their younger siblings also had trauma too. So you know what? We're just trauma filled. So it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah, no, she definitely tells me she's glad that we're
so my
both
little
adults.
sister, I love you too.
Yeah,
but she was annoying. Right? I mean, but we have so many fun
that's the thing.
Memories.
It's like I feel like little, especially sisters. Yes. Little sisters are
she used to steal my clothes.
Yes.
And now I'm reliving it with my fucking daughter who's also stealing my clothes.
They're very annoying. And like we were children too.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. We were children too. So
yeah, now, it wasn't like we're an adult doing
this.
Like
this is the thing.
Children.
Yeah, like this is the thing. Like now as adults, we can look back and say like, damn, that was kind of mean.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're over that phase.
Right.
At the time, I was like, you're the most annoying thing alive. Like leave me alone.
Yeah. I used to tell my sister that that she used to be a black hole before she came into our family. Like, you were nothing, you were just a black hole. Like, I mean, can you imagine? The shit that we come up with as kids is just beyond me.
Brutal.
Yeah, like literally I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what was I? No. Why did I even say black hole? Like,
but I'm gonna tell you something. This is a little story time.
Story time.
So my sister would embarrass the fuck out of me all the time.
No.
And I'm gonna tell you what happened one time. So back in whatever middle school, whatever I did in Colombia, I had lice once.
Oh my God. Okay.
So I get home and my grandma's like, oh my God, you're scratching your head. You must have lice. Those had lice breakout, whatever. Yeah. So my grandma was doing the treatment, like lice treatment on me, whatever. Mind you, this is after school, in the afternoon.
Right.
One of my friends called me, and this is when we had like the land phones,
landlines, yeah,
landlines,
yeah.
whatever. And because I'm on the floor and my grandma's like doing whatever in my
You can't
head,
get
like
it.
we couldn't get it, so my sister went and picked it up.
Oh, what did she do?
And
Isa.
so my sister goes and picks it up, and she's like, "Hello," and like I don't even remember which friend it was, but oh, he said, "Can I talk to Sylvia?" Whatever. And this bitch says to whoever, "Well, she can't come to the phone right now. She's getting the lights taken out of her head."
Oh my god.
And I'm like,
oh,
I was like,
that's so embarrassing.
Yes. I'm like, why the fuck? I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, just hang up the phone. And I'm like, why the fuck would you say that? Like, what's wrong with you?
Oh my god.
But she was laughing.
She knew what she was doing. Yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
She knew it. She was plotting. She was plotting on that phone call.
But then,
I know what I'm gonna tell these people.
Sometimes she's told me like, remember when you used to say like when you used to like not want me around, like that really hurt me, whatever. And I know like whenever she would tell me and I remember exactly what she was talking about, like that shit would break my heart because it's like now I would love to be around her.
Yeah, yeah. I know but we were so young.
Yeah.
We also didn't have our brains developed, guys.
Yeah, no.
So like
no.
shit.
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely. Ernie's a younger sibling, and he constantly tells me that I exhibit older sibling behaviors.
Yeah, and what do you think those are?
I don't know, because in my mind, I'm always right. I just, whenever I'm somebody that likes to tell people if I see they're a little bit, yes. So like if I see that they're doing something wrong
over other children,
like if I know I can physically see that you're doing something wrong, I'm going to correct you.
Yeah. Older sibling.
But then he has the tendency of not wanting to hear me.
Oh.
Younger sibling behavior.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's like, I'm just trying to help you. I'm not telling you what to do.
Yeah. Oh, and then they get defensive.
I
know how to do it. You don't need to tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's literally me and my husband's dynamic.
I see that. Well, Mark was an only child.
Okay.
I mean, so he's an only child from his mom and dad.
Yeah.
But his dad had another kid, but they weren't raised together.
How is that? Because like that's another thing. Only children, like an only child are there something
spoiled?
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't have to do much. Thinks that everything is going to be done.
If you're an only child, don't.
I feel like only children did not do a lot of housework.
Definitely not. No.
Because like we have fights over him preferring to cut the grass, rather than helping clean in the house, and the house is a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like he doesn't know how to clean certain things the right way, but maybe that's my older sibling kicking in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and rightfully so. I feel like only children are pretty much spoiled. They're the only child.
Yeah. I mean, they're the only child.
I get it.
Yeah. So like, it's understandable.
Yeah, I get it.
But you guys are definitely a little spoiled.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. Only children are definitely spoiled. And I feel like even though Daniel has a sibling, he is still partially being raised as an only child because
the age difference is so
different. It's yeah. So like he gets a lot of attention.
That's how I feel about my little brother.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting all the attention. Yeah. He's basically
an only child.
Yes. He is an only child, even though he has siblings.
Yeah. He's definitely being raised as an only child.
Yes.
Like all the 3 older siblings are like catering to him and buying him stuff and whatever.
Yes.
And
yeah, no, he's definitely he's an only child with siblings, and I totally see that happening. And I feel like Jelena is also that because she was an only child for 11 years, so she was heavily spoiled. But she has siblings as well, but they just don't. I mean, it's not.
She doesn't live with them.
Yeah. So it's different. And I don't think she doesn't have a relationship with them. They're also very, very young.
Yeah.
So.
But you know what? I don't see, again, this might be because I don't live with you guys, but Jelena doesn't display only child behaviors, in my opinion. I don't think she does.
Oh, you did? The tantrum she threw because I said no to her going out with her friends. Okay.
Okay, but like that's like once
And then
in a while.
she wanted to attack me the other day because Turbo got Chinese food. She was working, guys. And usually she eats at work. Like, what? Okay. I saw her the next day. She's like, I got a problem with you. So serious. I'm like, what? What is going on? I come home from work. This is the tea she got from me. I have a problem with you. What's the fucking problem? What is it? Why do you guys always get food and you don't ask me if I have any, if I want any? You worked last night until late though. Like she was working until like 9, getting home at 10. Like she worked late. And I'm like, what do you mean you eat at work? Well, I didn't eat at work that day. And you didn't even ask me if I wanted food. Like, be so fucking for real. Be so fucking for I mean, honestly, yes, only child. Okay. Only child, for sure. She definitely has that display. Like with getting things, like, oh my gosh, she's just a spoiled brat, in my opinion.
I don't know. I love Jelena, so
yeah, she is a spoiled brat, though.
To me, she's perfect.
Yeah, of course. You don't gotta be with her 24/7. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's that. And you know, younger children. But I also feel like younger children, no, they're not raised almost as an only child, but they get a lot of attention from the parents, a lot of babying. Definitely. Middle child, I feel like gets a lot of slack. Mm-hmm. Like, love you, Buki, but y'all be getting a lot of slack.
Definitely.
And like older child, I feel like even into adulthood, yes, they're relied on a lot.
Yes,
a lot.
Definitely.
And it's just like, don't you ask your other kids, girl?
Literally, like I tell my mom all the time. I'm like, Mom, why are you still making breakfast for my sister? This bitch is 24 years old or what? Yeah.
And I'll be like, where's my breakfast? Like, you ain't making me breakfast.
I mean, my mom makes me breakfast, but that's only because you know. I don't live with her.
Oh my god!
So I go on vacation, so she wants to like spoil me a little bit.
If you lived there, she would make you breakfast?
No.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
No, if I lived there, I would I would not be getting breakfast in bed.
Oh my god! No. But they do. They get spoiled, the younger ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it is what it is.
That's what it is. We still love them.
I probably do the same thing, so I can't talk too much shit.
Honestly.
And then technically your child, if you don't have another one, will be
gonna be an only child
with all the attention.
Absolutely.
Yep. So
you're
a part of the cycle.
I am not here to say that I'm gonna break the cycle. Okay, I am here to just
see facts. That. We're not breaking generational trauma. We're keeping them going. No.
Oh my god. Bitch, I hope I don't have twins, because
that'd be so cool. That would be so
for
cool. Who? You don't think
for who?
You? For us.
Girl.
No. 2 nephews? No, 1. Sick. And then you could get it both done the same time. You got your 2 jobs. Can you imagine if you get a boy and a girl?
That would be cool.
That would be like boom, done.
That would be cool. Because if I have 2 of the same, regardless, I'm gonna be like,
that's really hard though. I feel
really.
You know that they say twins have like a special, I don't know if I'm out of frame, special connection, like a almost telepathic.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I think that's so cool.
That is cool.
I always used to want a twin. Always. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I didn't want to take a test, I wanted to send my twin to take the test for me. And when I was going into nursing school, I always thought about it. Mind you, I'm full-fledged adult at this point. God. And I'm like, oh my god, I wish I had a twin so she could go to school for me and I can just fucking work and then relax. Yep. And then I can go take the boards and just get my license and then have my twin disappear after that. Like, oh, fine. I don't have a twin. Oh my god. Isn't that so crazy?
I never really thought about wanting a twin, honestly. It wasn't ever a thing that
mine was always for selfish reasons.
I know I guess I always wanted to have a clone. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
Same shit.
Nah, I want my clone. If I get a clone, it needs to be smarter than me.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
so I
yo,
can
like,
achieve different things, but
like,
under the clone's identity.
I want my clone to like go work for me. I want my clone to like do everything for me, but I get paid.
Yes.
I get paid.
At this point, they're like a machine. I need a robot.
Literally, like I just want, a robot that's got my face and looks just like me, but it's just there to work.
Yeah.
And I get all the benefits.
Then they would replace us. The robots will replace us, unfortunately. So that's why we have to continue to work as humans. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. It sucks.
I'm just like, oh, random. What the fuck are we talking about?
Literally. We went from whatever to robots.
Yeah.
Taking over the world.
Fun times.
Love that. See, that's what you get when you're here at the Pink Toast Podcast.
Robot domination. Wait, hold on. Did you see Elon Musk has a whole robot girlfriend?
No.
Yes. I thought she was real. But like, I'm still confused. Like, is she really a robot or is she real? She looks real. Look it up on your phone.
I gotta
Elon
check
Musk's
this.
robot girlfriend. I thought it was a girl just wearing, you know how sometimes the stars wear crazy shit. I thought that's what was going on. But then people were like, ew, he's so weird. He would have a robot girlfriend, whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, is this bitch real or fake? Go on like images or something.
Yo.
Yes. Guys.
No, I think
this is, I don't know if you guys can see.
If not,
we'll put a picture. Yeah. But I thought she was real, but like
apparently she's not.
Apparently she's a robot.
No way. No, because that's like basically going out with like a sex doll.
Yeah.
That's weird shit.
But guys, those sex dolls are, we saw a documentary on it on what was it? It's this thing on YouTube that they always do like these exposés. I forgot what it's called. But they did one on like these sex robots. Bro, they're pretty freaking advanced.
Yeah, they're like, very real looking.
Very real. They even talk. They have the girlfriend ones. Like, wow, you men really did your big one on that one. I mean, there weren't other things that needed to be solved.
Yeah, seriously, like,
because them bitches look real. Like,
all the imagination and intelligence went to that.
That's crazy. Good job, really helping our world. But anyways, yeah, no, fucking insane.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, I gotta buy me one. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro, I bet you the price tag on that thing is crazy.
And like, where do y'all get the money? I don't know.
Probably only rich, like really rich people are able to fucking afford that shit.
But that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, like I would never, because like, what if that shit fucking gets disconfigurated and fucking tries to kill me?
Yeah, I would. I don't know if I would ever have a robot in my house.
No,
I feel like,
I mean, technically we all do
with Alexa,
like with the little vacuum
and the little vacuum robot.
Yeah,
but I think I would like, in the Simpsons, the Jetsons. They had that robot lady that did everything. She was basically their maid. I would love that.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Yeah,
come here, robot. Like, I think I would pay. How much would you pay for something like that?
A month, or like to buy?
Oh yeah, hopefully they would have monthly prices. But
see, so like it's like a whole service that has this robot.
I didn't think about that.
See, that's what
yeah, like okay. Well, okay. Say it was a monthly
business
service.
idea.
Yeah. When the robots happen like this, we're
trademarking this shit.
Yes.
Don't fucking do it. No,
don't watch this.
That's our shit.
Yeah. When it happens, you know what? We're not even gonna tell you guys anything. So I don't know, but I would pay a pretty penny for her to come on a weekly basis. I would want her to live here. I would just buy her right out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I would. I don't know. I saw. What the fuck is the name of the Ex Machina or whatever the fucking movie was that bitch fucking got crazy and started killing everybody? Is that the one?
I think that's the one, yeah.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
I feel like robots could, or
but I would treat mine so nicely. I would hope she wouldn't do that to me.
Yes, true.
Like maybe she would have some compassion.
Yeah.
Or
it's
something.
like Westworld. Did you ever watch Westworld?
Yeah,
on
we
HBO?
watched it. I couldn't get into it, guys. I think Mark loved it.
It's such a good
Mark
show.
loved it, so I had to watch it
Such a
because
good show.
he goes to sleep when we watch anything, and then I'm stuck watching the damn thing. And I swear to God, guys, I know everyone's gonna be like, just turn it off, change it, whatever. Bitch, I do. And then you know what he does? He fights with me because he wasn't sleeping. He was actually awake.
He was resting his
He was
eyes.
just resting, and he was still watching. And he
Oh
knows
my
everything that
God.
happened. So I need to put it back on. So then it goes back on. And the same thing happens. And then I just get tired of the fighting before bed about a fucking TV. So I just let it play and I end up watching it. But I did not like it.
Yeah, I loved it.
It wasn't for me. It's a good show. It wasn't for me.
It was a great show. Like Ernie and I, we were like, yo, this and it gets crazier.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was just never me, guys. Sorry.
You know which show I'm not into like at all? So like I watched Game of Thrones pretty late.
Mm-hmm.
Loved Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
The new one, fucking whatever, dragons of whatever.
I don't like it either.
I could not get.
I don't like it.
I literally watched the first 2 episodes and I'm like,
I think I'm like 5 or 6 episodes in and I dropped it from there. I couldn't go.
Oh no, I dropped it on the second episode. I'm like, yo.
I gave it a shot. Like I tried because everyone was raving about it.
Mhm.
And I was like, I do miss Game of Thrones. Like, let me watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, no, it's not.
No, I don't like it. It's not for me.
And like sometimes I want to like just kind of go back and like really try it and just at least watch the first season because like there's so
it's
many.
hard to get through.
There's so many
and I feel
videos
like I
and
don't
whatever.
know what's going on anymore either. Like I'm trying to understand, but like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And like he's her uncle, but
yeah,
like
there's a lot of
there's a love dynamic there.
like there's a, I mean, granted, like
I know back in the day, supposedly it's not real.
No,
but...
not even that, but like.
All right, guys, we left off on Dragon of Thrones, whatever. It's
not
called.
Dragon of Thrones, bro.
Whatever it's called. What's it called?
Our camera died.
Our camera died, guys. So we're actually gonna wrap it up.
Is that in frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
I checked. I don't know how close we are to frame.
That's all right.
It's all right. The angle's good though.
Anyways, the whole thing was we don't like the new Game of Thrones sequence thing, whatever the fucking show is.
Yeah. It's not for us.
But yeah, it's not for us. With that being said,
we will see you next week.
We'll see you next
Love
week, you guys.
you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much for tuning in.
Yes.
Remember to like, subscribe, follow, comment, show some love.
The whole thing.
Share.
Down below is the
all
name.
that stuff.
The
Yeah.
Pink Toast Podcast on our handles. Yes.
Bye, guys.
See you next week. Bye. Mwah.